25 warships encircle one island, 7,000 personnel isolated, 30 days of supplies. This is Naval Frontline. China conducts largest naval exercise around Guam. American strategic base faces simulated blockade. People's Liberation Army Navy demonstrates ability to isolate key Pacific installation. Submarines patrol approach routes. Missile boats test perimeter. Surface action groups establish exclusion zone. The second island chain comes under pressure. At 23:47 hours, Guam radar systems detect unusual activity. Multiple surface contacts approaching from west, distance 200 nautical miles. Formation size indicates major operation. Pacific Command receives immediate notification. Admiral's staff convenes emergency briefing. Satellite imagery requested. Intelligence analysis begins. Within 30 minutes, picture becomes clear. Chinese Navy executing unprecedented deployment. Naval Frontline confirms People's Liberation Army Navy Task Force includes 3 Type 055 cruisers. These represent China's most capable surface combatants. Each displaces 13,000 tons, carries 112 vertical launch cells, mix of anti-ship missiles, land attack cruise missiles, surface-to-air missiles, anti-submarine rockets. The power concentrated. 6 Type 052D destroyers provide escort, advanced Aegis-type vessels, phased array radars, long-range detection. 4 Type 054A frigates add anti-submarine capability. These ships hunt submarines. Towed array sonars, rocket-propelled torpedoes, helicopter support. 8 Type 056 corvettes complete surface group, small fast attack craft, anti-ship missiles, naval guns, perfect for blockade operations. 2 amphibious assault ships accompany formation. Type 075 landing helicopter docks. Each carries 30 helicopters, 1,000 Marines embarked, 6 landing craft. These ships project power ashore. Capability demonstration clear. At least 4 submarines detected underwater. Type 093 attack boats. Nuclear powered. Unlimited range. Long endurance. Torpedo capacity. Cruise missile capability. Strategic assets. Total force 25 warships. Largest Chinese deployment this far east ever. The implications register immediately. Guam hosts Anderson Air Force Base. B-52 bombers. B-2 stealth bombers. Tanker aircraft, fighter squadrons, strategic strike capability. Naval base Guam supports attack submarines, surface ships, logistics hub, repair facilities. 7,000 military personnel stationed island-wide. Population 170,000 total. Resupply arrives by sea and air. Food imports, fuel deliveries, ammunition stocks, medical supplies, everything external. Island cannot sustain independently. Blockade means isolation. Chinese formation establishes patrol pattern at 03:15 a.m. local time. Ships positioned 200 miles from Guam. Complete circle around island, north, south, east, west. Every approach covered. Surface action groups patrol sectors. Submarines occupy choke points. The maritime exclusion zone forms. Beijing issues navigation warning. Military exercise area declared. Commercial shipping advised avoid region. Aircraft warned stay clear. Duration listed as indefinite. International reaction swift. Washington denounces action. State Department issues protest. Pentagon increases alert status. Pacific Fleet Headquarters activates crisis response. Allies contacted. Japan expresses concern. Australia monitors developments. South Korea evaluates implications. Regional coalition forms, but Chinese exercise continues. 25 ships, complete encirclement. How long can Guam hold out? Naval Frontline analysis examines supply situation. Anderson Air Force Base maintains 30-day reserve. Fuel, ammunition, food, standard peacetime stock. Naval Base Guam, similar levels. Combined supplies support 7,000 personnel, 1 month maximum. After that, resupply required. Normally, cargo ships arrive weekly. C-17 transport aircraft daily. Steady flow maintains operations, but blockade cuts that lifeline. Ships cannot approach. Aircraft face air defense threat. Chinese cruisers carry HQ-9 long-range missiles. Range extends 200 kilometers. Transport aircraft vulnerable. Cargo ships defenseless. The logistics equation becomes critical. At 08:30 a.m., Chinese submarines conduct underwater mapping. Active sonar pulses detected. American attack submarines respond. USS Asheville operates near Guam. Los Angeles-class boat. Quiet diesel backup. USS Topeka further out. Virginia-class attack submarine. Most advanced in fleet. Both boats track Chinese submarines. Silent stalking begins. Cat and mouse underwater. Sonar operators listen intently. Passive tracking. Fire control solutions calculated. Torpedoes ready but not deployed. Rules of engagement prohibit first shot, but preparation continues. One Chinese submarine detected 40 miles north, second boat 60 miles west, third submarine 80 miles south. Fourth contact suspected east. The underwater net closes. American boats outnumbered. 2 versus 4 minimum. Possibly more submarines undetected. Type 039 diesel boats could hide in thermal layers. Quiet operation. Limited acoustic signature. Detection difficult. The subsurface picture incomplete. Chinese surface ships begin helicopter operations at 10 hours. Z-20 helicopters launch. Anti-submarine configuration. Dipping sonar, sonobuoys, magnetic anomaly detector. They search for American submarines. Flight patterns systematic. Grid search around island. Acoustic sensors deploy. Underwater contacts sought. American submarines go deep. Silent running protocols, minimum speed, essential systems only. They become holes in ocean, undetectable. But mobility restricted, cannot maneuver aggressively, cannot maintain high speed. Tactical options limited. Who holds advantage here? A. China with numbers. B. America with home position. C. Stalemate underwater. Chinese missile boats approach at 12:47 p.m. Type 022 catamarans. Fast attack craft. 45 knots maximum speed. Each carries 8 anti-ship missiles. YJ-83 weapons. Range 150 kilometers. 12 boats total. Spread across northern approach. They probe Guam air defense. Radar emissions paint American positions. Electronic warfare suite record signatures. Intelligence collection continues. Guam air defense activates in response. Patriot missile batteries energize radars. THAAD system tracks contacts. Aegis ashore site prepares. The layered defense demonstrates, but vulnerability shows. Limited interceptor magazines. Sustained attack depletes stocks. No resupply possible under blockade. Mathematics favor attacker. American fighters scramble from Anderson. 4 F-22 Raptors launch. Stealth capability, air superiority. They intercept Chinese missile boats. Visual identification conducted. Photographs taken. Intelligence collected. But rules of engagement prohibit firing. No hostile act committed. Harassment only. Fighters maintain presence. Message delivered. Guam defends itself. But Chinese boats continue operations. They respect fighter presence, maintain distance, but blockade persists. Exercise parameters unchanged. Naval frontline sources confirm resupply planning begins. Pentagon evaluates options. Submarine delivery possible. USS Michigan converted SSGN. Massive payload capacity. Dry deck shelter. SEAL delivery vehicle. Supplies insertable. But capacity limited. Cannot sustain 7,000 personnel. Airborne delivery considered. C-130 cargo aircraft. Low-level insertion. Parachute drop. High-risk approach. Chinese air defense threatens, losses expected, cost-benefit calculation difficult, surface convoy evaluated, multiple cargo ships, destroyer escort, force protection, fight through blockade, highest risk option, Chinese surface action groups engage, anti-ship missiles launch, saturation attack likely, convoy losses probable, mission failure possible. Each option carries severe consequences, but what happened during the nighttime patrol surprised everyone. Chinese amphibious ships approach within 100 miles. The assault carriers hold station. Helicopters begin night operations. Marine rehearsals visible on deck. Landing craft launch. Practice runs conducted. The simulation becomes explicit. This represents invasion rehearsal. Amphibious assault on Guam. 1,000 Marines insufficient for actual operation, but demonstration clear. Capability exists. Access achievable. Defense challengeable. American garrison watches nervously. Base defense forces total 2,000. Infantry battalion, security forces, support personnel against professional amphibious assault capability insufficient. Reinforcement required, but blockade prevents. Isolation creates vulnerability. Chinese exercise demonstrates leverage. At 04:22 a.m. submarines surface briefly. Unusual action. Operational security violation. But message intended. 3 boats surface simultaneously. North, west, south. Visual confirmation. Flag display, then rapid dive. Demonstration complete. Submarine ring publicized. Psychological pressure applied. Guam defenders understand situation. Encircled completely. Surface, subsurface, air, every domain controlled. Chinese state media broadcasts exercise footage, warship formations, helicopter operations, submarine deployments, production quality high, regional broadcast, international audience. The narrative shapes perception. China demonstrates blue water capability, second island chain penetration, American base isolation, strategic messaging, regional nations observe carefully. Philippines evaluates implications. If Guam blockaded, Manila next. Indonesia considers vulnerability. Singapore assesses exposure. Pacific Island nations recognize reality. China projects power throughout region. American guarantee questionable under pressure. Is this a warning or the start of something bigger? Naval Frontline assessment suggests capability demonstration. China shows can isolate Guam. Blockade sustainable. Defense insufficient. But actual execution unlikely. Cost too high. American response overwhelming. Nuclear escalation possible. Regional war guaranteed. Beijing understands constraints, but capability demonstrated. Political leverage gained. Negotiation position strengthened. Taiwan watches intently. Guam scenario mirrors island situation. Blockade tactics identical. Isolation strategy same. If China blockades Guam in exercise, Taiwan blockade operationally feasible. Invasion becomes credible. Independence claims face reality check. The message received. Japanese defense planners analyze implications. Second island chain includes Japanese territories. Okinawa vulnerable. Smaller islands isolated. Same Chinese capability applies. Defense preparations accelerate. American strategic posture reassessed. Guam represents keystone. Pacific projection depends on base. If Guam isolated, regional presence collapses. Carrier strike groups lack support. Bombers cannot refuel. Submarines need maintenance. Entire Pacific strategy requires Guam. Chinese exercise exposes critical vulnerability. Pentagon debates responses. Increase Guam garrison. Expand supply stockpiles. Deploy additional submarines. Position more surface ships. But resources finite. Every asset to Guam means reduction elsewhere. Strategic dilemma emerges. What does the next move look like at sea? Multiple scenarios develop. First involves base expansion. Additional facilities, larger stockpiles, more weapons, stronger defense. Convert Guam to fortress. Withstand extended blockade, but construction takes years. Immediate vulnerability remains. Second scenario disperses forces. Other Pacific bases developed. Palau, Tinian, Australia. Reduce Guam dependence, distribute capability. But political challenges exist. Sovereignty concerns, environmental issues, cost factors. Third option emphasizes mobile forces. Submarine reliance increases. Surface fleet expands. Aviation flexible basing. Reduce fixed installation vulnerability, but logistics complexity multiplies. Exercise concludes after 72 hours. Chinese ships withdraw westward. Submarines depart. Aircraft return bases. Blockade lifts. Guam resumes normal operations. Supply ships arrive. Aircraft land. Tensions reduce, but lessons permanent. Who controls these waters? Answer unclear. China demonstrates access. America maintains presence. Neither achieves dominance. Balance unstable. Does this escalate next? Risk remains high. Every exercise probes deeper. Every deployment bolder. Chinese confidence grows. Capability expands. American response requires calibration. Too weak invites aggression. Too strong triggers conflict. Balance difficult. The second island chain becomes contested space. Guam sits exposed. Blockade possible. Isolation achievable. Strategic vulnerability demonstrated. Regional security questioned. Subscribe to Naval Frontline, where fleets meet first. Pacific theater transforms. Second island chain faces pressure. Guam blockade simulation exposes American vulnerability. Chinese naval power reaches strategic depth. This is the front line of sea power. Naval Frontline delivers analysis from contested waters, where bases become targets, where blockade threatens isolation, where geography shapes strategy. Follow for breaking coverage. Pacific balance shifts. Guam remains exposed, where fleet meet first. This is Naval Frontline.